Is this where it all stems from?
I'm not sorry.
That's like the beginning and end of the wall. It's like the idea. It's like albums don't start over.
Right,
You know, like
right.
and especially record albums don't. I know it's a circle, but it's not like it follows the circle back out.
Yeah.
You know? Is this it? Is this how where it all stems from?
Podcasts don't play over each other. They don't repeat. So it's pointless to do the wall start.
It's more like a false start.
Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what's on my mental. What about that tree and that bog that we saw that one time?
The rattling bug. I don't know
No,
about
actually, what I was actually thinking is fucking like so you know, okay, dumb nerd viewers. I don't know how many of you listen to music because all you do is game, but there's this thing called music and there's this thing called albums, and sometimes an album is a classic album.
Okay, maybe for the people who don't know, what's an album?
Okay, an album is a collection of songs.
I'm sorry. You said songs?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay.
You said what songs were. It's music.
Okay, so
What's music?
They're songs.
It's like gaming.
Okay.
It's like gaming, but with no graphics.
Huh.
Yeah, right. Sounds fucking sucks. So anyway,
it's like a text-based adventure.
So classic album.
I just kicked the table. Isn't that ironic?
Pink Floyd's classic album, The Wall. Pink Floyd's The Wall. Classic album. People say it's best concept album ever. I think it's a great album. But it starts with this little like blip where it just says where it started. That's like the first little bit you hear, like a little voice.
What's
blip.
the first song?
In the Flesh.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the album, at the end of the song called at the end of the Trial.
The last song.
The very end of that, like, you hear someone just say, "Isn't this?" So if you played it from, like, backwards and then started it back again, it would say, "Isn't this where it started?" And then the album would start immediately. Cool, right? Cool idea.
Maybe they were like, we know the technology's not there yet, but eventually they're going to make something called the iPhone.
Eventually they're going to make this thing called the music ring.
And people will be like, Roger Waters, shut the fuck up. Just make the music. He's like, no, it's called the iPhone.
And I think, like...
We're going to make a concept
I
album about
fucking
it.
think, like...
Roger Water? I thought it was Doug Walker that did that album.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're sailing on some Roger Waters. Anyway, I just think that's a dumb idea because people think it's like, because there's like videos on YouTube of like, oh, the hidden message behind like the last song or whatever of fucking this and that. Shut up.
That's so true.
That's a stupid idea because albums don't start back over. Alright?
They play through.
Anyway.
I hate, I feel like a couple bands have done the thing where they do like a track that's like silence in order to trick you. And then
Yeah.
Song
A hidden track.
Hidden track.
It's like on
I hate that.
on Nirvana's like Nevermind. They do that.
I don't mind if it's not
Abbey
listed.
Road.
If it's like
Silence.
a secret track that's not listed but is on there and just plays. But like
Stupid.
when there's like 2 minutes of silence on an album.
Green Day too. Green Day
Yeah.
Yuki. They did that too with
Bruce Springsteen's Magic.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I think
It's
Guster did
stupid.
that. Fuck you! I'll just skip it. I'll just press skip.
It's bonus music. It's a way for you to get more music for your money.
No,
Because they see, oh, there's all these songs on there, we're going to charge them double. But artists, what they do is they don't list all the songs so you get more...
that I'm fine with. But when there's a
Music
track on there that's listed as silence,
Not true what I just
no,
said.
I know. But what I'm saying is I'm fine if it's a song that's just not listed and it's a hidden track. But when there's like just 2 minutes of silence in the middle of an album to trick you, it's like
Oh, I don't know this.
I think Guster did that.
Yeah.
It's
Green
so
Day did that
annoying.
on Dookie with the song, what's it called? In the End. Is like this like special little track. Oh no, it's fucking FO, like fucking FOA, whatever it's called. Some song. But yeah, they like stop the album and it's like silence, but the album's still playing. Which is like gotta be like, you know, a clue in and of itself that there's like a trick, right? Because there's like it'll say like on like the track, it's like, oh, there's like fucking like 6 minutes left.
Sure, but I'll
track's
just-
over. So,
But on a CD, you wouldn't see that. Or maybe, you could on some CD players.
I agree, though. It's a dumb thing.
I'm like
Stupid.
shuffling songs by
Just
this
give me the
artist, and then I
tracks.
get like 2 minutes of silence.
It'd be like if the movie stopped at the like if they did the credits and then they like waited like 10 minutes and then like started like a short film after that, like that related to the movie. Not like a trailer or anything.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a band called Wilco.
They actually do that in the movies. If you stick around after the credits, they'll show another secret, just a whole other movie
Just a whole other
in
movie.
that theater.
You
No
got
one does.
eyes,
That's a
though.
thing, actually.
I know.
No, I saw that. I
People
saw
will try to get you out of
Yeah,
it.
like they'll like have flashlights and you have to like
10
evade their
feet.
flashlight
Yeah.
beams. And,
Yeah, they go like, they scan the room.
Yeah,
and
you
they,
have to like hide behind a
and
box.
they turn around.
Peter speedrunning techniques.
How to see 23 films in one day.
How to
Will
how to counter the theater ushers to escape them when they grab you. Now you have a very small counter window in which you can kick the usher in the balls in order to get away.
Wow, somebody's
How to-
been playing Metroid.
How to control your emotions so that you can play so you can watch 23 movies in a day.
How a Sigma male goes to the movie theater.
How to control your feelings
Warning,
and then
Bill,
watch
lose your
23
job.
movies in a day.
How you can get on the news in
I
just
saw
1
this-
minute of action.
I saw
That's
this.
what
Okay.
we were saying. You can change your life.
You
I
can
said
change.
this, okay, I said this, maybe I shouldn't say this on the podcast, but I said this yesterday, someone I was talking to, someone like Trump or something like that, someone like, Donald J. Trump,
Did he say Donald?
Donald Trump.
Donald J.
Donald D. Trump.
Donald Trump.
Anywho, okay, there's all these fucking, I identify, not to be preachy or anything, I identify as like a leftist, a socialist and shit. And I know a lot of these leftist folks out here, these, like, young people, who suck and have no prospects in life. All they do is just smoke weed and look hot. And they don't do nothing. I mean, they just
Can
sit
you
around
say
all
them by
day.
name?
They just kind of sit around all day. All these fucking people, and they don't do nothing all day. And they're like, oh man, and people are worried about all the time, like, oh, what am I going to do with my life? Who am I going to be? What am I going to be in this universe? That's everyone's questions that they all have, and rightfully so. My thing is, okay, not that I'm encouraging anybody to do this, but like, if you took matters into your own hands.
Wait. Hold on. What
If
do
you
you
knew
mean
what-
by
if you-
matters? Like, are you talking about, like, strength and power? March 15th?
Yes, exactly. Yes, if you take matters into your own hands regarding or something, or someone like that, or like or something like that. Like if you here's no shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Let
up.
him finish.
Shut the fuck
Please,
up.
I want to hear
No,
this
shut the
whole
fuck
thing.
up. So all I'm saying is these people, if you're fucking like wondering what to do with your life, I don't know. You could be very famous very quickly, forever and ever.
That is sort of what we were talking about yesterday, but on a much less global scale.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I said the other day at dinner that you ever think when you're out on the town, you ever think how like you could just change your entire life by just like
In one action.
in
You
one
could be
action.
immortal forever.
Just a minute.
It's
You
very,
could get on the news.
It's
Don't you ever crave to appear in the front of the Daily Mail?
It's very, very easy to get on the news
Yeah.
if you're flexible on how your story is presented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin, don't you ever crave?
If
to
your
be
only
in the
goal
front
is
of
to get on the
Daily
news,
Mail?
you can easily do that. You hear that
Oh,
out
you-
there?
Something you do every day.
Jesus
you do it at the
Christ.
wrong place, or maybe to some people it's the right place.
Yeah, there's
And
hey,
boom, you're famous
dumb
for
nerd,
at least
dumb-
a day.
dumb nerd listeners. There's a million things you choose to do and not do every single day. Tomorrow, that's gonna.
I kind of don't like your call to action.
Impressionable young,
These fucking gamers-
drug-addled teens.
Well, these fucking gamers don't know how to fucking think. They think that like Roblox is life. They think that like you fucking dig in a hole, you fucking dig in the ground, you get some wood, you get some dirt, you get some stone, you get some metal, and you get to build whatever the fuck you want. You get to build a sword, you get to build a house. No, that's not how it fucking works.
That's actually Minecraft, not Roblox.
Yeah, it should be more like Minecraft, if you know what I mean.
At least he didn't say Mein Kampf.
That's true.
All things having been considered.
Yeah, all things haven't been considered.
Minecraft would be like a treatise about someone's like job.
I actually thought it was spelled that way for a long time.
Minecraft.
It's a very Germanic
Minecraft.
word.
Well, Minecraft literally means like Minecraft literally means
Minecraft.
It means it literally means my work or my job because craft means that in.
That's what it is. It's a pun. It just has an anglicized spelling, right?
I guess. Where's Notch from? Isn't he like Swedish?
No, it's not a pun on Mein Kampf.
No, it's not. But it's
is it a pun on?
But
like,
Minecraft is like my work, right?
Yeah,
I
literally translates to like MEINKRAFT is like.
That's
my
what
work.
I thought it was spelled like.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was a Hitler.
My Kampf means my struggle, which is a different kind of thing. Work and struggle are not the same thing.
I not to
What's that you said?
take the mask off, but
About Mein Kampf?
I was in a Latin competition in high school, a series of them.
Were you like
Nerd.
Were you like dancing bachata?
It's basically Latin trivia.
Were you
Latin,
doing like
Roman,
salsa dancing? Were you
Greek
doing, like,
too.
Yeah.
And they were called kertamen, and kertamen in Latin means struggle. So it was like
Doesn't
my
it
own
mean-
Mein Kampf.
Does carrot like or something like that mean like horn or hardness?
Like CARET.
Like keratin?
I don't think that's.
Like the thing that's made out of like that antlers are made out of?
Yeah, I don't think that's Latin or Greek, or at least it's not to my knowledge. Carrot is like when you forget a word in a sentence and you put a carrot in. That's a Latin verb.
Oh, interesting. I thought Latin and Greek was the foundation of all languages, and here we are.
That's a pretty Western centric view you have.
Actually, the view of the foundation of our language is German. Yep.
Actually, the foundation of our language is hard work and prayer in schools.
At the same time.
Hard work and prayer and schools, or hard work and prayer in schools?
In schools.
Gotcha.
This one time I went to Catholic school for like 14 years, as I'm sure maybe some of you out there can relate to. And there was this one time
Is your undergrad Catholic?
No.
Gotcha. But you're...
Yes. Technically was like Presbyterian, but like very much not. Only
From the Greek word presbyteros, meaning older. That's
Greek truly
No, I
is
thought
the
presbyter was like priest.
foundation of all language.
Because it comes from older.
Gotcha.
That's where
Like
it
wiser?
means elder.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It literally means older, like elder then, and then it means elder like the noun. And that's where we get it.
Gotcha. Anyway, wow.
Well, Greek truly is the foundation of
Really,
all
that
language.
really threw me for a loop. Actually, I'm actually
true.
kind of really like.
I've always said
I'm really
that.
sitting with that now. So I went to Catholic school for 14 years, and there's this one day I remember specifically. This one friend of mine who was like a really good friend of mine. She was like her mom was like Christian, and her dad is Muslim, and she mostly was Muslim at home. And when she would pray, like we would pray every day before going to lunch, she would just like kind of like bow her head and just kind of like be respectful, but not like pray. And one day one of our teacher just completely snapped on her and was like, "You're in a Catholic school, you will pray."
Oh my god!
and at the time I was like, "Fuck!" And like I was standing in line waiting to go to lunch. I'm like, "What the fuck, Jesus, lady, Jesus Christ!"
Imagining you, adult Jack, in like shorts
with like a bunch of fourth graders, yeah,
like
just
a pinwheel hat,
Yeah.
standing with a bunch of actual fourth graders, and be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Conversing with them like fairly normally.
Oh, she gonna get canceled for that? No, I remember that shit, and I'm like, if someone did that now, they would be like put in jail,
And then they would get a GoFundMe.
and then they would be put in jail, and then they would appear like 2 weeks later on Ben Shapiro's show,
They would get their own segment on Fox News.
talking about how we need to like I don't know round everybody up.
Maybe even become the mayor. I feel like there's a lot of people that are just like getting into politics after like becoming famous.
You know what? I'm gonna become the mayor. Hey, yeah, that's like, what if like that was your thing? So like everyone,
Colin for mayor would be a great arc.
That's a great
for us.
arc.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
awesome.
I can do that.
I would love to have like a public campaign like that for like running for public office. That'd be wonderful. or work on a campaign. It'd be an honor to work on your campaign, sir.
It'd be an honor to have you guys.
Your campaign manager.
I'm gonna be the spy that helps the other campaign.
Yeah. We have a big confrontation.
Yeah.
And I throw you off a building.
Speaking of strength and power, I watched Carrie for the first time.
Was it Carrie?
Yeah.
Good. Horror movies should be scary.
Directed by Brian De Palma.
Oh, what did he do?
A movie you mentioned earlier tonight, but I can't remember what it was.
The Wizard of Oz.
No.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
No.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yes. Yes. Brian De Palma directed The Empire Strikes Back. No, it was really good. I was kind of...
What's the movie?
Carrie.
No, but what's this other
I don't
movie?
know. He's looking it up.
Dressed to Kill, Scarface, The
Scarface.
Untouchables.
Oh, yes.
Mission Impossible. Sisters, Phantom of the Paradise, Blowout, Body Double, Casualties of War, Carlito's Way.
Yeah. So, Carrie's really good. It's there's lots of really good... I was nervous because I knew... everybody knows the ending of, the pig's blood at prom.
Oh, that's the ending?
Yeah.
I thought that was the inciting incident.
It's the second to last finale. It's that happens and 2 or 3 things happen and it's over.
Interesting. I thought that was going to be the...
Yeah,
what makes her...
That's the climax.
I see.
So I was I don't know if I want to watch this because I already know that. So everything leading up to that is just going to be leading, and I know it's going to happen. But it was amazing. It was so good. John Travolta's first role. He plays a southern.
It's not. I always thought his first role was Grease.
No. Which one? Which movie? Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a great movie.
But it has really just filmed really well, and so it keeps you really interested. There's lots of really great framing, and the house they live in is really creepy. Yeah. Because
I've always the way it's shot.
It's awesome.
I've kind of like Rosemary's Baby in a way. I think of it as far more creepy than scary, but that's just as effective in ways. It's just uneasy the whole time, you know, and it's not a lot of crazy shit, right? Well,
no,
the end is crazy, of course.
The main actress who plays Carrie has that same kind of effect as the woman from The Shining. I can't think of anybody's name.
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. She's the same where she looks
and she's very fraught and she's very high strung.
An alien.
Yeah, and she's very high strung.
Inhuman with the amount of fear and confusion that she has.
She fucking just performs the shit out of
Inhuman. It's crazy. It's so good.
Could you compare that to say the baby from Hereditary?
The baby?
Isn't there a little girl in Hereditary?
Oh, yeah.
For the first time in... When did Hereditary come out? 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A while ago.
I saw the first ever trailer. I did not know Toni Collette was in it.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen anything about it until... Us is another movie that I have never even seen a trailer.
Mm.
I'm not
Toni Collette. That is one of the great performances in horror movie history.
Mm-hmm.
Her performance in Hereditary is so fucking unbelievable. It's she should have won an Oscar because it is absolutely nuts. Oh my god.
She's girl bossing all over the place.
Yeah,
she is. She's a girl boss and a half.
Keep girl bossing.
Yeah, she's in Knives Out.
Did either of you see Thinking of Ending Things?
No. Fuck no.
Fucking Charlie, not Charlie Day, not Charlie Puth.
Charlie Sheen?
No, he's Charlie something. No, is that his name?
Oh,
who did Schenectady, New York?
Jesse Plemons.
No.
Charlie Kaufman.
Charlie Kaufman, yes.
But Jesse Plemons is in it.
It's a Charlie Kaufman movie, and it's very mind-bending. It was pretty cool. It was very creepy, it was just reminded me of that kind of that feeling, that unease the whole time, you know. Oh, and Toni Collette's in it, and she's actually really good in that too. She's very good at falling apart.
She's another creepy looking person.
Yeah, she's got she can get.
She looks fraught. Oh yeah, so no disrespect, Toni Collette, beautiful woman.
Still would.
I have.
But yeah,
too small.
She does look very fraught.
Was too small?
No, she was too small.
She was too small.
I'm not used to a woman of that size.
Well, they have to shrink them down to fit them on the TV.
Right. Well, Toni Collette doesn't look like Toni Collette on film, so they have to get a different actress.
Wait, what's that from?
Simpsons. I think they're using dogs for horses or something.
Yeah, horses don't like horses on film, so we have to get dogs.
Something that's not the animal, but it's something like that. So wait, what's the premise of Carrie? She has psychic powers?
It's like
She's bullied a lot.
The psychic powers are like almost tangential.
Yeah.
It's more so that she's raised by her single mom who is like crazy religious, deeply religious, and
Munchausen syndrome.
And like shoves her in the closet for having her period for the first time.
It deals with like trauma and like sexual shame, and it's like bullying, and also it's like the horror of being a teenager times like a billion.
Yeah, and I was watching. I was like, why do I know that name? Why do I know that face? And the like head bitch teenage girl who's like got like big bouncy hair, and she sucks off John Travolta, and she's like wearing hot outfits. It's fucking Officer Lewis from RoboCop. And it was like 3 years before that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. And she sucks off John Travolta, you say?
She does. Yeah.
I will be seeing this movie.
Is this in clip form somewhere? On the
Is there
internet?
a zone I could watch this?
Is this some sort of 64th zone? Zone 64 is what I think that site is called now. It's Rule 34, right?
Yeah.
Don't look that up, kids. This is not an NSFW podcast.
The year being 2004, and some of you may not know what Rule 34 is. We'll just spare you the details.
I didn't know what it was until like 2 years ago when
we made
when
somebody look it up on the big TV in front of a lot of people. They made fun of him for doing so. It's not exactly how it happened.
That's pretty much.
But
That's pretty much what happened.
I'm what they call a Chad in the gamer world.
Mm.
But in the real world, I'm a gamer.
You look more like a shad.
Nice.
Like a fish.
Fuck yeah, you do look like a fish.
Damn.
Those big fucking lips.
Damn.
Big DSL lips.
Damn.
DSL lips.
Bro,
like
that's what you are.
Wow, you googled a picture of a fish.
Nice. That does kind of look like
It's a shad. An American shad. Any fish lovers out there?
So
Yeah,
as per your request, I made a Letterboxd account, which all the
What is this?
the girl. It's just a movie like logging database where you can like review movies.
Oh, like Goodreads.
Yeah. And all the film bros are like, "Oh, you're not a real movie
Because
fan."
I'm 45, apparently.
But I was looking at, I was just marking some of the movies I've seen and some of my favorites. And, of course, one of the directors I looked up was Jim Henson. And did you know that, I don't know what he does, I've never seen it, but he's heavily involved in An American Werewolf in London.
Oh!
Him and Frank Oz, so I guess they do I'm sure there's the werewolf.
The effects in that are
puppetry.
Like, godlike.
So I want to see it.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the scene, like the transformation scene, and it's like insane.
It's like a horror comedy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I can risk watching it.
Yeah.
They had to ruin my life forever, like I did with Bird Box, and like it set off 3 years of nightmares every night.
You like live your life is split into like pre Bird Box and post Bird Box. PBB and PBB.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I have the like worst. I don't think I'm like too much of a like baby when it comes to like sensations, but I have the worst disposition in the world for horror.
You're like physically tough. You actually can withstand like a lot of like I don't know.
Oh, stop it!
Ripping,
stop it!
Yeah,
slapping,
like you can go 10 rounds and with you and you won't let up. But
you'll
yes,
just look back and ask for more.
But you'll just look back at it and just lick your lips.
That all you got?
You say, "Who's next?"
Getting tired, boy.
Yeah. All that to say, yes, yeah. You do have a low threshold for horror movies, but that's okay. A lot of people do.
They're too scary. I saw
No, a lot of people, you know, it's
I
not
saw a
everybody.
meme, and it's like the virgin horror enjoyer, and it's like, oh, it's the cinematography is amazing. The Chad, I don't do scary movies. Nah, it sounds too scary for me, bro.
Why would I willingly subject myself to fear?
Yeah, exactly. I spend my life avoiding fear, conquering fear.
I think the real problem with that meme came about when people started having the Chad be the correct one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, definitely.
I like that Chad's rock now.
The whole thing is Coke Pepsi, like the Virgin Coke, the Chad Pepsi. No, the Virgin Pepsi, the Chad Coke.
I've made you the Wo Jackson.
Yeah,
That's my point, Wo Jackson.
So that meme completely just Ouroboros itself.
That meme is much better whenever the point of view that the Chad is making is like
Is objectively wrong.
Objectively wrong and or like simple
silly.
or silly or weak.
Yeah.
You know.
And then it got co-opted by the right wing. Oh, coalition.
No, baby, you can't get tricked by object permanence when you replace peekaboo. Baby Chad, you've disappeared from this realm.
Yeah. So that's on my watch list. American Werewolf in London. What else? Just want to just name movies that I
Dune.
haven't seen but hope to. Yeah, I'm gonna see Dune.
Yeah, big news. Colin's gonna see Dune. Can we get some chat going on that in the chat?
If we can get a Patreon going for everyone to help me afford a ticket for Dune, I probably need $10. Mm-hmm. So if just 10 people, all you have to do is donate $1, I could go see Dune for free. And I'll tell you what, I will match all donations.
So if 50% of the people who listen to this donated just $10, we would be able to afford a ticket for Dune.
Absolutely. And it's honestly like, you spend that much on like a latte at Starbucks, bitch. Like come on. You can like give a little bit up for this. Seriously, and it's like honestly you need to like stop
Like,
centering
we're out
yourself.
here.
Stop centering yourself.
You understand the amount of work we put into this podcast.
And it's like a cause that we all like are pretty passionate about.
Stop
Because like I
centering
like to go
yourself.
out and do things.
It's called stop centering yourself. And what we do really is we go out into the streets and we fucking just like start getting up in people's faces and just say stop centering yourself. Stop centering yourself, and then we just like fucking just like push them around.
I'm picturing us on like a PBS what's it called, a walkathon? Telethon?
Oh yeah, telethon. Yeah. Where it's like best fucking hard rock songs of the 70s.
Yeah.
But it's like every 30 minutes you get like 10 minutes of footage of that.
Yeah.
You have to get this 7 DVD box set. Motherfucker. What is the
Do you have one? Because I have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I felt like you didn't have one.
I didn't have one.
What is the best DVD you've ever owned?
Oh fuck! I was about to ask a similar question about like DVDs, box sets, but I would say my personal the one that definitely got used the most is Cheaper by the Dozen with Steve Martin.
Your copy of Goodfellas. That's on my dresser right now.
That was I watched that movie.
I'm not even kidding.
I watched that movie so fucking many times as a kid growing up that it was great. There's the girl from fucking was it Even Stevens show? No, what was it?
Christy
Topanga?
Carlson Romano?
No.
Topanga, Hillary Duff.
Not Topanga. She's this girl in it's
Boy
some
Meets
fucking
World Future?
No.
22nd century, man.
Oh, forget it.
They
Anyway.
were
dating
so catchy.
during that show.
Sure.
Anyway,
It's cool.
I don't.
I was
remember.
heavily invested in Phil the Future.
I remember liking it. And the dad is someone famous.
Yeah, he shows up a lot.
that and The Haunted Mansion, Eddie Murphy.
That is like one of those types of movies. Even though I haven't seen it, it's like did you ever have a car with the movie screen?
Yeah.
That has been played billions of times across America in that.
Yes,
that screen.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's exactly what it is. It was one of the movies in our portable DVD player that we would take sometimes when we would go on long drives.
Finding Nemo, Cats vs. Dogs.
Take
2,
that,
Revenge
Gen
of
Z.
Kitty Galore.
Revenge of Pussy Galore.
No, I don't recognize the dad. Oh, but the girl I recognize. She's It only had 2 seasons.
Who?
Phil of the Future.
What? That show to me had 10 seasons
yeah,
in a movie.
No, I know. You
That's
did
crazy.
you did the Kanye,
Okay,
the Mercy, the what? Ali Mishalka.
Yeah, listen to Mishalka. Ali and AJ.
Allie and AJ, biatch.
Oh yeah, there she is. She's.
Then they had that.
Oh, she's in Hellcats.
Hellcats?
Yeah, that's the
Cowbells?
first thing that came up when I looked up. her.
Oh, Hellcats! Yeah, Hellcats. They're sexy cheerleaders and they're dancing and like they all wear like skimpy clothes and it was like
Took a drink to that.
I don't have anything to drink, but it was a very. I remember when the show came out, I was like super excited about it because I
have a
always
really
had a thing
refreshing
for
drink.
Alice Mishalka on Phil the Future, and now she was doing this like sexy dance.
Yeah,
Show.
yeah.
Just FYI, it's not 15.
Whenever the star of like the original show made like the next sort of sexy step, which you know they were still like minors and being made to do this by like you know executives.
No, they
but-
would get to the of age.
or you know,
but
they would like then like before that like the Disney Channel like machine like kind of like revs it up a little bit, you know. And then they're like, oh, put out an album, and like you could have a song where you're like, I'm done with this, you know, and like I think like Demi Lovato did that or something. I don't know. I have a hazy memory with shit. That's why I drink nothing but pure sweet hydration, but with a 0 for an O.
is that what it's actually called?
No, that's
funny,
but that's my new line of sports drink
That's
that I'm
very
going to be releasing exclusively through the Dumb Nerd Patreon. Platinum
It's a
tier.
horrible marketing strategy.
Yeah, I know. It's more of a passion project, actually. It's more just like I'm doing it for like close family and friends, you know.
Releasing an energy drink.
Yeah, I'm making my own homebrew energy drink. Yeah,
Jack
there's a
Brews.
ton of vodka in it.
I got a Jack Brews the other night. So those are those bruises you wake up with, like you know that's the thing.
And you're like, how did I get this?
Yeah. It's because Jack comes in and presses really hard against my
I
bones.
just like
I'm sleeping. Not enough to wake you up. It's like
I'm just like
boiling a frog, but he just really hard.
No, I'm just like
slowly.
I'm like I have like my kneecap like digging into your thigh. Like, I just leave marks where it's like crop circles.
That's why. I'm like, I don't know when he does it, but I'm pretty sure he's doing it.
Wow.
Is this it? Is this how it? Is this where?